Okay, so can you guys see me now? I know that apparently I've been having some technical difficulties. Uh, just let me know if you can hear or see me. I'm not sure what the problem is. Let's see. Okay, so it says I'm live now. Hopefully you guys can hear and see me. Just let me know. I've been talking to myself apparently. So just let me know if it's working now. You can see and hear me. Oh my goodness. All right. Uh, so so funny, you guys. So I've been talking for the last 10 minutes because it said I went out and came back in. Okay. So yeah, so it said I was live, so I'm all talking away and you know, acting like everything's normal. So I appreciate you guys letting me know that you couldn't hear or see me. Too funny. Yeah. Oh my gosh. All right. So I guess I should start over, right? Oh my goodness. Okay. So I'm going to pretend we're starting all over. Hi, Janine. Hi, Carolyn. Hi, Don. So yeah, I've been talking for the last 10 minutes and apparently I've been talking to myself. So let me just take a drink of water and we'll start again. All right. Hi, everybody. Okay, so we're going to be creating. Let me go ahead and transition down. See, now I'm all discombobulated. That's a fun word, isn't it? Discombobulated. Camera overhead. Let's see. Okay. All right. So we're going to be creating postcard books. And originally, when I set up the stream, I said we were going to make Valentine postcard books, but I decided to make it a little bit more generic because these are great for any types of themes, right? You can do them for travel, you can do them for St. Patrick's Day, you can certainly do them for Valentine's Day. Birthdays would be a lot of fun as well. So I decided to make it a little bit more generic. Janine, putting together your tax information. That doesn't sound fun. Hi, Cordelia. So that's what we're going to do today. And as you can see, this is I usually do a prototype before I go on to make sure I know what I'm talking about. And this was my prototype. And as you can see, it has a fun little library pocket here. Some of the tickets I've made in the past are fit perfectly into this pocket. And I know sometimes y'all wonder what do you do with some of these smalls that I make? If you guys caught me last night, you caught me making these tickets. And I ended up staying up and playing and making a few more. And they came out pretty cute. I was really, really happy with the way that these came out. But this is what I do with my smalls, is I put them in journals and junk journals and whatnot. So I like creating little smalls, especially if I'm not really sure what type of project I'm going to make. And then I put them aside for later use. Now, so this was my prototype. So this is what we're going to make today. So when I was putting this together, I noticed you guys probably recognize these as well. These are my matchbooks, and we've made these before. And these are just ATC cards that fit nicely into this little booklet. And when I was putting together my prototype, I noticed that my ATC cards fit perfectly on here. So if you've made any of these, then you're halfway there to decorating your book, because you can just tear these out and stick it right on your book, and you're halfway there. So I don't want you to think that some of these projects, just like, what do we do with them, right? But they kind of go together. So it's just you're building steps, you're building bricks to get to your house. So that's what you can do with these if you made these. Now, when we were talking last night, I said that I might put together some kits, and I did. So I have 5 kits for these little books. I have a pink kit, and I have 2 gray kits, and I have a blue kit. And these are the Tim Holtz papers. So if you remember, he used to have the 12 by 12 cardstock, and now he has the 6 by 12 maybe is what it is, cardstock. So he doesn't even carry this anymore. So I dug through my stash, and I had enough to make 5 kits. So there's a blue kit. I've got 2 blue kits, 2 gray kits, and 1 pink kit. And so all the stuff that we're going to be using today, or most of the stuff I should say, this isn't even the half of it. I haven't started yet. But if you're interested in making this book and you want a kit, I have 5 kits out there. So if don't wait is what I'm saying, because my kits go fast, and it never fails. I always get someone emailing me asking me if I'm going to put more kits out there, and I don't know when I'm going to put more kits, you know, when I get around to it, I guess. So typically when I'm making something, I have everything out, I'll throw some kits together. So that's what I did. I have 5 kits. So if you want to get them, they're out there in the shop, and I have all the links in the description box below. So if you're interested in the kits for the books we're going to make today, if you're interested in these pre-made matchbooks, I put links out there for you. All right, so let's get busy. So like I said, I'm going to go a little bit generic today. I didn't want to use my pretty Tim Holtz paper, so I'm going to go a little bit generic. Oh, I do have a freebie for you guys today too over in the shop. So if you don't want to buy a kit, yeah, Kim, the kits are in the shop now, and I did put links in the description box. And it's a physical kit. It's not a digital kit, so it's physical. But if you want to just get the postcards, these are also in the shop. So if you go to the freebie section of the shop, it's all the way to the right, and it's under membership. You'll see freebies. And I think you have to be logged into the website. You can download this. This is ready to download in the freebie section. So I wanted to at least get you guys something today to get you started. But all that I'm going to share with you today are going to be in the kits. And I've only got 5 of them. So if you snooze, you lose. All right. So I went ahead and pre-cut out some paper. Oh, and so when I was working on my physical kits, I decided, you know what, I could easily do this in digital form. So I'm going to start working on a digital postcard book kit, and this is just a little sample. So you guys are my test people. I test out some of my products on you guys, and then I decided to go digital or not. But aren't these cute? So I thought, you know what, I could do this in a digital format too. So that's going to be down the line. But we're going to be working with our physical paper dolls. All right. So what you're going to start out with is, I've got lots of stuff here. You're going to get 2 things like this. And this is your front and your back. All right. And then you're going to get 4 pieces of paper. And that's to decorate the inside and the outside. All right, so let's do that first. So you got to decide what you want your outside to be and what your inside to be. And then you're going to get 3 pages. The pages are the ones that have the holes in them. Okay, so you're going to have 3 pages. So once you figure out how you're going to decorate, I know mine is going to have paper dolls, and you're going to get paper dolls in your kit. Yeah, you're my... Well, you're my test group. I wouldn't say you're my guinea pigs, Pam, but you're my test group. So, yeah. So I try everything out on you, and if it's a success, then maybe we'll create a digital kit. And if it's not a success, then I don't waste my time with it. So don't forget, you guys, give me a thumbs up as we go along. They're just pigs. Yes. Although I used to collect pigs in my younger years because they can be cute. So I need to decide what's going to be my outside. I do want some decor. So I think I'm going to do this for my outside. Let's see here. Maybe this the back. So these are postcards. So this is more of a vintage travel theme. But like I said, the kits are going to be more pastel-y. I just didn't want to use my pretty paper for my demo. All right. And then I'm not providing the glue. You're going to have to provide your own glue. All right, so once you have, and everything's going to be all cut out for you, it's going to be really nice. All you're going to have to do is open up the kit and start playing. All right, so and I left this paper oversized because I'm going to show you, you can use the extra paper for little tucks and pockets and stuff. So when I cut up the paper, any scraps or any leftover pieces that were significant, I'm sticking in the kit. And this has been a really great way for me to use up some of my stash in my paper too, is to kit. So it helps me out as well. And then you guys can create these fun little projects. All right, so there's that one. And then this is going to be the back. No, Kim, you're going to have to provide your own glue. I'm sorry. So sorry. I can't give you everything, girl. All right. But I am going to give you tickets so you can make your own tickets. I'm not going to give you my tickets that I've made. You're going to have to make your own. But I'm going to give you stuff to make tickets so you can stick them in your books. I'm going to make you guys work for it. All right, I'll give you the supplies. All right, so we'll let that dry a minute. Now, we're also going to get our 3 pages. So you can go ahead and just kind of fold these over. And, you know, you can even score it if you want to. I don't typically score it. But if you are one of those people that like to score, it's right down the middle. But you really don't need to. It folds really nicely already. All right. And the paper in the kits is double-sided, so it's gonna be really nice. All right. Okay, so I'm just folding these over while my glue is drying. You want a refund because you don't get glue? Well, sorry. Told you ahead of time, no glue. No glue. You got to get your own glue. All right, where is my other page? All right, there's my other page. All right. Okay, so we've got our 3 pages. And this should be dry by now. So once it's dry, you can just use this as your template to cut around it. All right. Now, I could pre-cut these out for you, but I find it's a lot easier to glue it if you have a bigger sheet and then just cut around it. I've made a few of these books, and I used to pre-cut the decorated paper, but truly it's a lot easier if you have an oversized paper. Yes, you get the holes punched in your pages. You guys are complainers. Oh my goodness. All right. And then distress ink is not provided either. You have to use your own distress ink. Now, I have a corner puncher, a hole, what is this? Corner rounder. Now you can use your scissors to cut around it, but I have a corner rounder that is the same size. So, yeah, me too, Kim. And like I said, I've made a few of these books, and I found it's a lot easier to put it together if it's oversized versus it being the same size. Because like you said, you don't have any wiggle room. I completely agree, and that's exactly why I left them. I left the paper larger. And the paper in the kids is beautiful. It's the Tim Holtz, very, very pretty paper. Pastel-y. It's got the word postcards on it. It's just gorgeous paper. And that's why I didn't want to use it for my demo, because I wanted it to be for my kids. And with my kits, I put lots of goodies in my kits. A lot of times I just go around my craft room and start putting things in there. So that's why I don't list all the ephemera pieces, because if I listed everything, I mean, I have the core items that I put in there, obviously, but then I'll just go around my craft room and start putting things in there. And I'm going to give you guys both authentic vintage and reproduced ephemera in the kits. So you're gonna get a good selection. And I love kits because, you know, if you look at my craft room right now, it's a mess. But with the kit, you have everything you need, minus the glue, Kim. You're on your own for the glue. All right, so there's my two fronts and my backs. You're going to do the exact same thing for the inside, all right? So you just have to decide what you want for the inside. And let's see here. Trying to decide what I want to do. So there's my page, Oh, I got extra pages. All right, so we'll do this for the inside. So Pam has Chex Mix. Are we talking food already, y'all? Okay, that sounds pretty good. My husband is out watching football, and he just came back with cheese and crackers and snackies for the game. So after we're done here, I'm going to be snacking on cheese and crackers. So we went to breakfast this morning. I think I told you that not occasionally, probably like a couple times a month, we go to breakfast with my husband's uncle, and we went to breakfast this morning. So I had, what did I have? I had the corned beef hash with potatoes and eggs. It was very good. But that typically is my meal for the day. And my husband had the same thing. And then my uncle had, or my husband's uncle had, what did he have? Chicken fried steak. We have tons of restaurants here in Prescott. But we went to a place called the Waffle Iron. And oh, it's so good. So good. So yeah, so my husband was saying, you know, we don't want a big dinner. We still have a little bit leftover roast turkey that I made on Martin Luther King Day. So I think we'll finish that off tonight and finish watching my last show, episode of Downton Abbey. No, Isabel, no waffles. I almost had waffles. But I said the next time we go, I'm going to have waffles at the Waffle Iron. Hi, Isabel. First thing you asked me is no waffles. No, but they did have on the menu waffles with bacon. Have you guys ever heard of that? So my uncle said that he knew exactly what that was. I guess they cook up the bacon pieces and they put them in the batter, and then they cook the waffles with the bacon pieces in it. I've never heard of that, but I think that's what I'm going to have the next time we go to the Waffle Iron. And don't get me wrong, I love the strawberry and the whipped cream waffles too, but that early and that sweet might be a little too sweet. Might be a little too sweet. More of a dessert waffle, I think. So Kim, you said you bought the kit, so I hope you're following along, because I don't give instructions. Waffles with bacon. Yeah, that's what I'm going to have the next time we go to the waffle iron. I'm sure I won't be disappointed. Okay, so right now we're working on the outside of the book. Okay. Belgian waffles are the best because they have all the nooks and crannies and all the syrup and butter gets in them. Okay, how do we always end up on the talking food? Okay, so let's see here. All right, so we've got our front and our back. So the next thing we want to do, and this is also in the kit, and I got ink all over it already, but this is mine. So this is your outside, and this is where your pages attach. They also had waffles with chocolate chip. Yes, I saw that on the menu as well. All right, I probably should put this on because the ink's getting all over my paper. All right, so, and as you can see, I don't know if you can see this, this also has the score lines already. So you don't have to score this, you guys. Don't overscore because you might rip it. But it already has the score lines for you. All you got to do is help it along. And that's going to be your binding. All right. And then you're going to just glue these. So let's do that. So I like to do the outside of the book first because then you have dry time while you start decorating your pages. And I like to leave, so I've got my score line. I like to leave a little bit of room. I mean, it's not quite an inch, but just when you bend it, you don't want to be right on the crease, if that makes sense. All right. And then you're going to do the same thing to the other side. We always end up talking about food, don't we? I don't have any more chocolate sitting on my desk either. I finished it off after the holidays. And I don't intentionally go out and buy chocolate. I try not to, I should say. All right. It's better if you let this dry, but I went right into my back page just for video purposes here. But you know, you want it to be dry is what I'm saying, is so make sure you give it plenty of dry time. I mean, you don't need overnight, depending on what glue you use. My 3-in-1 Beacon is pretty strong, but it is wet adhesive, so it has to grab. All right, and I'm just lining this up here. All right, so once you have those two pieces together, you can just put it aside. Put my glasses back on so I can see. All right. No, talking about food is not a bad thing, but oh gosh. We do love our food, don't we? All right. So I'm going to let that dry. All right, so now we have our front and our back. Now at this point, you can put a pocket if you want to. For my book, where's my book? I put a little library card, which you're going to get in the kit. This is one of my printables that I'm printing out and putting in the kit, so and that fits perfectly in the pocket. So if it's a little gift, you can, you know, put 2. I don't know if you can see that. It says 2, so you can write that on the card. It's a tiny card. It's a little baby card. You're also gonna get Let's see if I can find it. A more generic one. So you can have a more generic one as well that goes in here. All right. So did I get creative with my turkey leftovers? What did we do? No, I think we did chicken or turkey and rice, turkey and potatoes. We had gravy, vegetables. Nothing too creative with that. It was just quick meals for us. All right. So that's glue. Okay, so we're gonna come back to the pockets after that glues because I really don't want to mess with the book ends until it's completely dry. All right, so where are my pages? Here are my pages. Okay, so the next thing you're going to want to do is decorate your pages. I think I'm going to use this one instead. All right. Now, to decorate your pages, you're going to get these, and you're going to need to, they'll be cut up in the kit, but I have to cut them up for us. All right, so I sized these to fit the book perfectly. So these will, of course, be in the kit. In the kit. Yeah, I like the simple dishes. I'm not a fantastic cook. I can cook a few things. But sometimes it's nice just to have a simple meal. Let's see. So I should have pre-cut these before I got on camera, but like I said, I ran out of time. So you guys are getting a lesson in cutting paper here. Turkey enchiladas sound great. We've made chicken enchiladas before. Probably the same process. We use the green chili for the enchiladas when we do our chicken enchiladas. We should swap recipes, y'all. Okay. All right, so where are my pages? Here they are. Okay, so not only are you going to get the blank postcards, but inside the kit, you're going to get cute little postcards like this. So you're going to get, oh, excuse me. You're going to get these vintage inspired postcards. I thought I'd also, these are all my digitals, you guys. I think I'm going to also include these. So you will be getting a variety of ephemera to be able to decorate your book. So for instance, if you don't want to put a blank postcard on every single one, you can have pre-designed ones already. So that would be perfect right there. All right, so I think when I made these also, they might be, yeah, so you might need to trim these down a bit. I made them, I think I made them 4 inches long. So you may need to trim them down just a bit. I think to 4 1/4. Okay, let me see. Yeah, so I left them longer intentionally, so you can trim it down as tall or as short as you want to. So I think 4 1/4 might be good. A little bit more maybe. Be consistent. Yeah, and then you have some nice edging around it. So I'm gonna trim all 4 of these down to about 4 1/4. So yes, that is the Tonic Studio Trimmer. If you guys use my affiliate links, it does help me. I guess small percentage. Scrapbook.com I know has them. And I do leave the links in my information box. I don't know if I have all my links because a lot of times I don't know what I'm going to be using. But yeah, that helps me out. Okay. So I think I'm going to round my corners. And this is a personal choice. Rolodex cards. So Cindy's asking if I do Rolodex cards or participate in swaps like that. So no, I don't have. So let me back up. Yes, I have done Rolodex cards, but I don't have a die for Rolodex cards. I don't think I do. They're really cute though. I think I've shared with you. Let's see. I can't find it. I do have a Rolodex around here somewhere that I've made little Rolodex cards. I'm not sure where it's at right now though. Okay. So again, I'm just adding more distress ink around the edges. And when you start decorating your pages, this is a personal choice, you guys. So you don't necessarily have to follow my design. You're going to add your postcard, right? And you don't even need to add the postcard if you don't want to. If you wanted to start decorating it right on the page, you can do that as well. But I wanted my page to be somewhat consistent, at least for my book. But it doesn't have to be, right? When I do the digital kit, I'm going to do little built-in paper dolls. And then you can just put them right on your kit, and then you can stamp around them or not. But that's what I'm doing, is I'm going to make a kit out of these. I just came up with the idea today, so that's why I don't have them available for you guys. All right, so yeah, Cindy, I'll see if I can find it. I don't, like I said, I don't have a die for the Rolodex. I think I just used like a vintage Rolodex and I pulled the cards out. But I'll see if I can find it and I'll share it next time. All right, so now also with the paper, some of the paper is a little bit more decorative inside than outside. So if you wanted to maybe add your paper dolls or your decor, you know, straight onto this and then put your postcards on the inside, you can do that as well. Like I said, it really is, there's no right or wrong. It's your choice on how you decorate these. And see, you can see that this could be any theme. It could be travel. It could be Valentine's Day. It could be St. Patrick's Day. It's just how you decorate it. And these are a little bit smaller than these. And I did that intentionally so you could maybe, you know, put it sideways if you wanted to. Maybe you want to have more decor around the outside. But it's just more things to decorate with. But as you can see, it has a little postcard up there too. So it kind of falls within the theme. All right. Let's see. So I'm going to just kind of start layering now. I don't have any rhyme or reason. I'm just going to start playing here. Let's see. Yeah, you know, they YouTube, what Pam just said about the disclaimer. YouTube got sued, I believe. So there was a while where you had to put the disclaimer on all of it. I don't even know if that's still happening, but I just still have it out there. All right. Ooh, look at that tiny postcard, you guys. All right. That might be kind of cute. All right. You know what? Let's see. Starting to look at my personal stash here. So that's going to go there. Let's see, do I know of a tag punch where the finished tag is 3 inches to 3.5 wide, 5 to 6 long? I've searched everywhere. Beth, have you tried creating your own tags? Tags aren't real difficult to create on your own. I know I just ordered for the shop some green tags, and they have different sizes there. But when I buy my tags for the shop, I buy wholesale, so I buy, I think, 1,000. So I'm surprised you can't find them. But a lot of times I make my own tags. So I have somewhere around here, I have a hole punch, and then I have the little round, I don't even know what they're called, that go on the top of the tag. So I do sometimes make my own tags. Let's see here. Okay, so that's one page. This is one page. It's pretty good. And then where's my third page? I lost my third page. This is my pages. All right. So let's see. So I have in my little ephemera stash this little dictionary page that says love on it. So I'll probably incorporate that. And then I have of course I have my paper dolls, so we're going to be adding some of those on here too. But I think I'm going to add my paper dolls to the blank ones. So let's get out the paper dolls. So, oh, she got her leg broke. Let's see here. It's always a good one. But this doesn't necessarily have to be a romantic Valentine book. Could just be like a vintage Valentine book. A vintage book maybe. It's cute. How cute that is. Not Afraid of Color. Someone told me that you were going live on YouTube, and I couldn't find your YouTube channel. So I need to find, I don't even know if I'm following you as a follower, but I need to. I need to figure that out. Let's see. So I've got so much stuff on my desk here, y'all. Now look at these little pieces. These are the pieces that are going to come in your kits. So you're going to get lots of this little stuff. What's the name of your YouTube channel? Am I following you? If not, I want to. And I'm not too particular about the placement of my ephemera because I know it's going to be covered, but I just want to have, you know, more interest. So I'm just playing with small pieces here. And I have these small pieces here, tiny, yes. And I created my own tiny ephemera. So it's called Not Afraid of Color. All right, I'll make sure that I look for that. But yeah, I wanted specifically small ephemera because I use these to decorate, you know, stuff like this, or my little, what are these called? My little slides. So I need to make sure that I have small pieces. So that's why I have such small pieces. And I have them all on one sheet, and then I just use my scan and cut to cut them all out. But you guys are going to get all this stuff in the kit. Like I said, I have it all on one sheet, and I just print it, use my scan and cut to cut them out, and then I add them in my kit. And I only have 5 kits, you guys. Oh, I only have 4 left, right? Because Kim got one. All right. I think that's good. Kim, I think you said you got the gray one, right? Yeah, that's why I like digitals, because I can resize them and make them any size I want. Yes. Yes, yes. looks good. I like it. All right, so I want to add you guys know I love my remnant rubs, so we're going to add some of those. So if you have small stamps, I guess you could probably stamp on these too. But I have my box full of remnant rubs, and they are the perfect size for these pages. I love my remnant rubs. Almost in. Okay. What else? I just put random words. Oh, that's going to cover that. I don't want to do that. Let's see. Really? So, Not Afraid of Color is saying that there's a way to make these rubs. I've never seen that. I'd sure like to know how, because I sure use them a lot. But they're not that expensive, honestly. If it's more hassle than it's worth it, I'll just buy them. And as you can see, I'm not lacking for remnant rubs. I have a whole plastic box full. All right, so that's page 1. So that's really how you do this. Let me move this aside. So you're going to decorate your pages, and then I think we're okay with time. Where are we at with time here? 47 minutes. But I know I started late. But yeah, so as you decorate your pages, then you can insert them, and you have 4 pages, right? So you're going to get lots of ephemera in these pages to decorate up. And then once they're all decorated, then you can put them in here. Now, I usually put a pocket back here because these books are great for gift cards. So if it's somebody's birthday and you don't want to just do a card, maybe you want to do a little book, you can put a gift card in here. I also sometimes I put pockets on the pages, but since this is more of a postcard book, I'm going to just decorate all the pages. On these books, sometimes I've made them into little writing journals, so I might get 3 signatures with several pieces of paper. This is cardstock, but if I want to put writing paper, if I want to turn it into a little journal, you can put writing paper and put more than just 3 pieces of paper in there. So there's quite a few things you can do with this. All right, so I'm going to decorate this one. Let's see. All right, what should we do next? And you can go black and white, you can go color. I'm going to do a combination. But there's really no rules, right? I mean, you can just do whatever you want. You could probably even make little envelopes and stick them here. All right, so I need to find another paper doll. Oh, and they don't even have to be couples. Like I said, this is going to be just more of a decorated book. So let's see what else I have here. Got lots of paper dolls. Even a little, I could put a little card in there. Maybe I'll do that. All right, could be just a friendship book. Oh, she's sweet, isn't she sweet? Let's see. All right. Let's see. Okay, so trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. On this one, I may not even put the postcard. I might just maybe put journal on the top. Okay, they remember Betsy McCall. I don't know who that is. Yeah, I'm gonna have to look into that, the how to create remnant rubs. But if it's too much of a hassle, I'll just buy them. I mean, you get so many. Oh my goodness. In fact, I think I just bought, I buy them at Joann's when I got a 40% off coupon. And I stock up whenever they're on sale. Okay, so she was a paper doll that came in the McCall's magazine. And what was her name? Let's see. Betsy. Oh, you know what? I have some paper dolls in my shop that are called Betsy. I wonder if it's the same Betsy. I mean, I just figured that was her name. Could be. All right. Could be. You never know. So this is gonna go maybe like that. Let's see. So I know I'm gonna use the love here. I'm gonna use the love. This is a size down dictionary page. Should I have rounded the corners? I guess I'm all right. Okay. She's gonna go right there, but I need some stuff for the background. Let's see. Let's see what I got. Oh, you know what? I was gonna show you what I just picked up yesterday. I brought it in here to show you, and I don't know where it's at now. I have never bought them before, and I'm like, oh, let me show you guys what I just bought. Oh, they're there. So have any of you guys played with these before? I just bought them. They were 40% off at Hobby Lobby, and I've never played with these before. And I'm just curious if anybody has used these, and if so, what did you think of them? All right. So I know you're saying it's copyrighted material. I know after a certain time the copyright expires, and I don't know specifically about the Betsy. Is there an appropriate word on the dictionary page that you could highlight? An appropriate word. Well, the dictionary page says love. It's the L page. I'm not sure what you're asking me. I'm going to put the 14. Look at this piece. Look at how small this is. It's like a little letter. That's crazy. That's crazy talk. Okay. Oh, I see what you're saying. Highlight the word. I'm with you. It took me a minute to get there. I'm following what you're laying down there, Pam. All right. I think that's good. I want my dictionary page to show, but that gives it a little bit more interest. Yeah, I don't have a highlighter in here, but yeah, that would be good to highlight one of the words. I have these old dictionary pages, or dictionary books, and what I do is I carefully cut the paper, I scan it, and then I put it back in the book. I don't sell my old dictionary pages, and I don't use them, I scan them. That's cute. All right, so that's 2 pages. How cute. Too adorable. All right. Now I wanted to show you a trick here. So say you have, pay attention ladies, say you have something that you don't want to glue down, right? So say I have this. You can, let's see, where am I? Around here somewhere. You can use these little paper clips, and I'll include some of these in the kits, and paper clip your ephemera. So say for instance, I don't know, you had something that you made. So say you made, you know, decorated this, but you didn't want to glue it down, then you can just paper clip it rather than gluing it down like I've been doing. So that's an idea as well. Another thing you can do is you can make little tucks. So, and I see your question, not afraid of color. I'll answer that in just a second. But you can create little tucks. So I usually go, I mean, it could be different sizes. But off of the scrap paper, you can just cut a piece and then create a little tuck. So, you know, say for instance you wanted to, I don't know, oh, that's not what I wanted to do. See, I'm not paying attention. Okay, don't do that. That's what you don't do. Got glue all over my fingers. Okay, so that's what you don't do. What you do is you add a little bit of glue on the edge, not on the whole thing. All right, and then you add it here at the edge. And when that dries, this becomes a little tuck. So you can do that as well on your pages. Okay. So we're going to leave that as a little tuck. I know, Don. Did you catch that? What you want to do. Yes. Pun intended. So now I have a page here, so if I wanted to add, I don't know, where's one of those cute little, so say I didn't want to glue that down, right? You can stick it right there. And now you can pull it out. You can use it for a journal card if you want to. But yeah, so that's a little trick as well. We'll just keep that little girl right there. She's so cute. All right. Now I'm going to go ahead and I know I still have several pages to decorate. And I'm going to keep going, but I know not everybody can stay forever. And I want to show you how to bind these pages, and then I'll keep decorating it. All right. So at the end, once you have them all decorated, then yes, I knew I said that. That's why I said it slow. All right, so you're going to want to bind these. So in your kit, you're going to get twine to be able to bind this. Now, there's a couple ways you can do this. That's why yes, that's why it's not appropriate for children. Absolutely. So this one, as you can see, I did it with the strings coming down, and then I just did it like a regular journal. I tied it in the middle. You can, there's several ways you can bind it. You can have the strings coming out and you can tie it on the outside, and it has a bow on the outside. There's a lot of ways. And that's typically how I do it, is I tie bows on the outside. But for this particular one, I didn't want all the foo-foo on the outside. So I did it just like a journal. So that's what I'm going to do for this one. And you don't need much. All right. So Kim, the binding comes with the holes already punched, so you don't have to punch holes. I know it bothers you that you don't have the glue, but you don't have to punch your holes. If I included the glue, it would be dry by the time it got to you. Yes, Don. Don, you're a troublemaker. Yes, you do get the string in the kit. Yes. Got some troublemakers here. All right. And then you just tie it. I just tie it in a knot. Yes, Kim, you get string. All right. Okay, so there, and that's how easy it is to just bind it. You can do it with all three. And if you'd rather put the book together before you decorate it, you can do that too, because it's, I mean, you just want to make sure that your outside is dry. Because if you start messing with it and it's not dry, then your front and your back's gonna get all lopsided, and you don't want that. But you could easily, gosh, you could easily decorate this, once you got your pages in there, because it's not real thick. You've only got the 3 pages. Now, if you start adding extra pages, so if you start adding your own, paper or whatever, maybe you want to turn it into a notebook, then it could get a little thicker and it might be a little bit more difficult to decorate. I know, Kim. I know. No, I don't take it seriously. I know you guys wouldn't expect to see glue in a kit. That's just crazy talk. No, I know you guys are kidding. I just appreciate the fact that you guys come and hang out with me and support my shop. I appreciate that. And it's funny. I didn't used to put kits together. I used to just make stuff. But we're makers. We want to make. That's why we probably, we might. I shouldn't say we don't. We don't buy, cards already made. We make our own. We like to make things. And that's why I started putting the kits together, because the book is just a starting point. Especially kits like this, you can decorate it however you want. So you're going to get the base and you're going to get lots of stuff to decorate it, but the way you choose to decorate it is going to be completely up to you. Isn't that cute? I think I'm going to trim that a little bit more. You appreciate my talent. Thanks, Dawn. Thank you. I've always been a crafty person. I think I told you guys that story, that my mom was a seamstress. But I've always been crafty. All right. Don't worry, Kim, I have more of these. See, I've got more strings. So. All right. Yes. Yeah, you guys, it's fun. You guys really have, or I shouldn't say you guys, but the live community. I never used to watch lives, because a lot of times I would go, I watch YouTube obviously, but I would go there to learn techniques or to get ideas, but yeah, it really has become just an environment to chat with other crafty people. So it's more than just a tutorial. Yeah, we learn stuff, but it's become so much more. And a lot of times now, like I said, I didn't used to watch lives until Debbie J kind of got me into them. But now if I'm cooking dinner, I'll just take my iPad and turn it on if somebody's live, and I'll cook dinner with somebody in the background. And it's kind of just like a hangout place, It's not even, I don't know, it's different. If I want to learn something, I probably won't spend an hour or an hour and a half on a live, or if I do, I'll fast forward to what I want to see. But just as a hangout, it's a lot of fun. All right, so that's how you bind it. So isn't that cute? So I'm going to, decorate all the pages, obviously. I'll have little tucks. Let's go ahead and make our, I love that little ticket book. Let's make our little pocket for the front. Let's do that. So what do you guys think of the book? Do you like it? It's pretty versatile, right? I mean, it doesn't necessarily have to be a Valentine's Day book, but I like this design. It's kind of fun. All right, so let's see. What am I going to do here? All right, so I'm going to make a little pocket. So I'm going to, oh, here's the other one. Isn't that pretty? That's pretty too. See, I probably wouldn't want to glue that down. I probably would stick something like that in here too. That's cute. Or you can have a little pocket if you want, or that little paper clip I shared with you. I probably would need to decorate the background, but yeah. I love littles. All right, so let's see. I want to make my little what is that? My little library card. And I'm looking for this. So I want to make sure that, you know, obviously that it's going to fit in the pocket. Use it to make a pocket. Use what? So, yeah, so I'm going to make a pocket, but I'm going to make the pocket for like a little library card here. So that's what I'm going to do right now with this. So, and these will be pre-cut for you guys in the kit, so you don't have to make it from scratch like I'm doing. Yeah, the paper clips are adorable. I really like them too. All right, and I just wing this. I don't even remember what my measurements are. Typically, my my sides are, I'm trying to figure out what I want to be my outside. My sides are 1/2 inch. That's typically the way that I work. That's how I roll. And then I'll just put whatever card I'm going to put here, figure out how much I want showing. So probably 1 inch, maybe 1.25 inches. Let's see. All right. Glasses go up so I can see. And this is more than I need, but I'll just go ahead and put this. And this paper, I don't know if you saw the paper I'm using. It's from an old paper stack. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? But this is it too. But it's an old postal theme, so it kind of goes with the whole design. I don't know where it's at on my desk. All right, and that's gonna fold over somewhere in this mess. And then I just make sure it's gonna fit. So let's see here. I'm gonna trim this down. You guys know I fly by the seat of my pants when I craft. So that, I'm cutting this at the 2 1/4 mark. And then I'll just do this is at 2 1/4. Thin paper. And I'm just eyeballing enough to make my little tab here. So like that. Like that. I'm concentrating here, you guys. All right. So we've got a troll in the house. Just ignore them. It's like, do they have nothing better to do? I get at least one, it seems like, when I go live, doesn't it? Debbie sent me a link on how to add a moderator. Debbie's not always on my lives, so I need to find a moderator. So if I can figure out how to add the moderator, do any of you guys volunteer to be my moderator so you can get rid of those trolls for me? All right. Okay, and then that's it. Easy, easy peasy. All right, so let me round the corners here. And then you just, that's it. Very simple. And then I'll glue this to the front. And when I made these little books, I'm not sure how I started. Thanks, Pam. I appreciate that. But I like doing these little library card pockets because they're great for notes. So if you're going to give this to somebody, you know, you can write their name here. I mean, you can put a little note on the back. Kim in Alaska, you'll do it? Okay, yeah, I got to figure out how to add people. I know you're always on with me. And then you can just stick it there like that. And then if you want to, you can, you know, add, let's see, I have stickers. Let's see here. Let's see. You can even add, you know, little stickers if you wanted to, if you didn't want to do a remnant rub. So let's see here. I don't know. I'll figure it out. But yeah, you can add little stickers. There's so much you can do with these books. I mean, there's nothing. There's nothing that is wrong when you're decorating these books. You can decorate them as any way you want. It's just pretty much getting the base together. And then of course, you know, we'll decorate the top right now. But you can add a little pocket if you wanted to. So all you have to do for the pocket is, I usually go 2 inches. In fact, I'll probably do this one and then figure out how long this is. I want to say, how long is it? I should know this. I think it's 4. It's 3.5. Okay. So yeah, for your pocket, you just want to have it the same size. So let's do that really quick. 3.5 is 4. And I think this is the perfect size. Yeah. So I'll go ahead and I don't get what do you get out of going on someone's live and comment? I don't understand that. I mean, I don't know. It just seems like a waste of time. I don't get it. And then that will dry, of course. And now you have a little pocket. So that's how easy you do pockets. And you can do pockets on any of the pages. You know, say we wanted to do a pocket here. You can do that on any of the pages. I just, typically for me, got a nose itch. I like to do a pocket on the back because I'll put like extra ephemera in there. If I give this as a gift and I'm, you know, say it's coming off of a kit and I don't use everything, I'll put extra ephemera in the pockets. And then I always do a library card. I just think it kind of, I don't know, that's just what I do. All right, so let's decorate the top and then we can try to wrap this up. Oh. Let's see. All right, so what do I have on my desk? I've got these graphic 45. What am I going to do here? So Dawn says you're thinking that it's a way to hopefully get someone to call for it, then they can get your info somehow. So, or when they attach links. Um, yeah, but when we've seen the trolls, I don't think we've ever seen links, have we? Yeah, I don't know. Even on what scares me also is they're getting savvy on your phone. You know, like somehow they knew my son's name, and they'll say his name, and then they'll put a link, and I don't click on anything like that, of course. But they're getting bold. It's like, how dare you? How dare you? All right, that's kind of cute. Okay, we'll figure that out. All right, so let's figure out what we want to do on the top. So I didn't see any answers. Did you guys, have any of you guys used these before? And if so, how did you use them? Did you color them, or what exactly did you use those for? Because I just picked those up. I've never used them before. But of course I had a coupon. Uh, so I bought them. I don't know why. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. But I bought them. So I got to figure out what I'm going to do. I mean, I guess you can color them, right? Yeah, trolls are troublemakers. Let's see. All right, I'm digging through my paper dolls, so I'm trying to figure out what I want to put on the top. And, you know, I think... See, I even have more paper dolls, you guys. I'm ridiculous. All right, this is a brand new pack. I haven't opened yet. But I think I want to have a single person so it doesn't take up too much of my background. I know I have a problem with paper dolls. You guys don't have to tell me that. Yeah, so Not Afraid of Color says she didn't like the dark black and white. Yeah, and that's why I think I took so long to buy it. But I had a coupon. But I think I'm going to color mine too. So what I was going to say is I don't throw away the packaging because this is perfectly grunged. And you can also add these. You can cut them down and you can add them to your books. So I hang on to these. All right. I'm sure that's probably nothing new. I'm sure you guys knew that. All right. So these are the new paper dolls. I love how Tim always finds new people too. That's cute. She looks like she's a prom queen or something. Look at that. Okay, so here come the answers. So you can color them with alcohol markers. Okay, put that frosted crystal on them. Use them crayons. Okay. So Dawn says she loves them, but she doesn't own any. Maybe I'll play with them a little bit, and then maybe I'll do a video on them. We can get some ideas. Like I said, I've never used them before. I don't even know how I'm going to use them. But so you had to have it. I don't know why, but I did. It was on sale, so it's okay. It makes it all right, right? Ooh, I think I'm going to go with the prom queen. And then, see my paper dolls. Welcome to the family. Yay. Oh my goodness. All right, so she's going to go there. But we're not going to just do that though. I mean, that's boring. I might cut this. Okay, so maybe I'll do this. Ooh, I like that. Okay, we're getting there. So we will keep with the postcard theme, put that there. I have a few vintage stamps. So I got these at the flea market. So I think I'm going to have to use some. I'll stick some of these in the kits too, Kim. All right, so I use some stamps. Kind of like that. Yeah, her gown is really pretty. I should color it up though, huh? Maybe I'll color her afterwards. What else can I put here? Let's see. What are these? These are keepsakes. Let's see. Oh, that would be cool. All right, so I think I'll do something like this maybe, or maybe like, I don't know, maybe like this. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so I think maybe like that. Yeah. I'll put the stamps. Sorry guys, I'm just trying to figure out my layout here for the front. Okay, so I think that's what I'll do. You wish they made stamp scissors. So I have a stamp that's scissors. It's from an old stamp scissors. It's stamp scissors. Oh, to make your paper look like stamps. Yeah, you know, I saw someone do a trick on that, and even Tim Holtz, I guess, was impressed. So, they're the scissors that hairdressers use to. It's not the straight edge, but it's the ones that have like the jiggity jaggities. Yeah, I guess that made them look like postage. There was a video out there, so you might want to check. Whoever's searching YouTube, there are ways to make your stamps have that look. I didn't buy the scissors, but they're out there. If you go to any like hairdresser shop or whatever, where they buy their supplies, it's the ones that thin out your hair, so it doesn't cut it straight. Yeah, so it doesn't. Yeah, it's the scissors that they don't cut it straight, but they kind of thin out your hair, and I've seen people use that. Shearing. I mean, I don't know if they're called shearing, Janine, but they're the ones that the hairdressers use to thin out the hair. Yeah, and I saw a video on that someone was using those, not pinking shears. No, the pinking ones just give you like the zigzag. But I saw her use them, and they looked amazing. So I would. You have some. Do a Google search or a YouTube search. It's probably out there, but it was a big deal when they were sharing it on Instagram, and even Tim Holtz commented on that it was pretty creative. Thinning shears, that might be what they're called. I don't know what they're called, but yeah, and they looked awesome. Yeah, so that might be if you have them already. I think those scissors are a little bit pricey if you just go out and buy them. But yeah, those work. All right, I think that's pretty good. I like it. All right. You can get them at the Dollar Tree? Seriously? Okay, I'm going to have to look, because that's the only reason I didn't get them, because I know that they're not necessarily cheap. But if they're at the Dollar Tree, I can afford $1. Although I heard the Dollar Tree is raising their prices. So let me ask you this. Can they still call themselves the Dollar Tree if they're raising their prices higher than $1? I don't know. It sounds a little suspect to me. Let's see. All right. Documented. You know, it's funny when we say, I wish there was this or I wish there was that. By now, it seems like almost everything's been invented, right? All right, so that's my cover. I like it. What do you guys think? I kind of like it. All right, so we are at an hour and 30 minutes. I think that's pretty good. But yeah, so I'm not going to decorate the rest of the pages online with you guys. I'm going to do them offline. So I hope that you guys have enjoyed my tutorial. It's a very easy book to make. Don't forget I have 4 kits out there. But it's just really cute. I really like these, because you guys know I like playing with ephemera. And it's just a really fun little book to play with. So I have my 2 here. But I don't think I'm going to give away a book, you guys. I'm sorry. But I want to give away something. Let's see. Should I give away? What should I do? Oh, you know what? I gotta give away something. Don't forget, I know. That was my giveaway, my freebie. Don't forget. Okay, so I have a freebie out there in my shop. So everybody's a winner today. If you go to my shop, go all the way to the right under memberships, and if you just hover, there's a button called freebies. So you can get this. You can download this for free. So that's my giveaway today. So everybody can download the freebie, and you can create your own ATC cards, and it already has the postcard emblem right on top. So Isabel says, thank you for your time in class. Enjoyed it. But now I have to go check on my mom. Yep. Thanks for hanging out with us, Isabel. Pam, I appreciate y'all stepping by. Dawn. And I hope, Dawn, I hope your taxes turn out okay. So yeah, so I appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm just kind of reading all the notes here. Yep, go back, Kim, and get the freebie. You don't even need a code. All you need to do is just click on it, and you can download it. It's there for you guys. All right, so that's it for today. I hope you've enjoyed it. This is one of my favorite projects, I think, just because I love layering ephemera. But it's a lot of fun, too. All right, you all, I hope you have a wonderful work week, and don't work too hard. And we'll definitely see you. Let's see. So, can you donate your card that you won? So yeah, Rainbow, I never got your address. So yeah, if you want to donate it to somebody, just let that person know, and they can send me an email with the address. I still have the card. So yeah, if somebody wants the card that she had won, Rainbow Obsidian had won, I can definitely donate that. So just send me an email, Monica, or Taylormadecards4u at gmail.com, and we will get that out. All right, y'all, we will see you later. Thanks for stopping by.